Guys, I just want to know I love flags. I have a lot of flags. And sometimes I don't know why. So busy. Why not? Okay, some places it smells worse. So, it's a pleasure to be here. I will make a very small presentation about teaching astronomy with Autobots. This work was doing with my colleagues, Jorge Cavadas, Alcian, and João Lima, the Professor Lima, Professor Ken here today. And I'm Mariana Balaton, I'm a teacher, and here in Porto. And this work was very nice to do with my students. But if I was writing this paper today, I want to Autobots in more. I love it, Autobots. Everyone here, I think, works with Autobots. I love it. But Autobots, oh, sorry. First, I'm Mariana Balaton, and you can find me easily. You can find me easily on Instagram. Story Mariana Balaton. Let me send my email. And if I was writing this paper today, I don't talk a lot about it anymore. And that's because Autobot is the American branch, and they stopped sending Autobots to Europe in pandemic time and don't go back anymore. So now it's very, very hard to buy an Autobot here. So today, if I was writing again, I was writing with robots. That's because you just need a robot, then you can control your speed. That's you need. And talking about practical activities, experimental teaching is essential for a good understanding of science. It's very important. And academics play an important role to engage students with science, like this students. I think these are very engaged today. And in astronomy, that's very much important. And that's because we don't look at the sky anymore. We don't look at the sky. That's the truth. For the many reasons, lack of habits or physical space, pollution, light pollution, and some phenomena we need many time to see. For example, something like this, retrograde motion of planets. And it's very important to understand the apparent retrograde motion of the planet as seen on the Earth was the simplest result of both of them or the Sun with different periods. Understanding the apparent retrograde motions is then very important for the students' knowledge of the evolution of physical models and understand of planetary motion and solar system. So if you want to do something like this, I have three steps for you. The first one, robots. You need robots. If you have an Autobot, it's very good too. And you need to know the minimum and maximum robot speeds. If you are working with Autobots, I recommend that you use the Earth velocity, like something like 6 millimeters per second. 6 millimeters per second. And confirm the speeds with tracker. Oops. Okay. I have here a very small video, and with tracker, you can see very fast graph, and you can confirm your speed very easily. The second point is scales. You need to make a model in scales. And it's not easy for a student if you're using astronomical units, that is making counts. But you need to pay attention. Your robot dimension, your paper dimension, how much big is your paper? You have a table, or you need to go to the floor, or what are you doing? You need to pay attention to this small things. And the last one, make a video and use Tracker again. If you use Tracker, in the Tracker, you use the sub as a reference, and you'll see something like this. But it's easy to change your reference, and you can use Earth and see this graph. In this graph, you can see the recurrent motion, Mercury in this case, and Venus in this case. It's not easy to see something like this, or you're looking for the sky every day, and light pollution, and time, and I don't know what I've seen. And of course, one more important thing, you can change your reference again, and you can see the retrograde motion, Mercury retrograde, by Mars. If you live in Mars, you will see something like this. But in the Portuguese school, what we can do? I'm teaching physics for 7th grade. And in this document, Aprendizagem de Ciências, you can read something like this. Describe the organization of celestial bodies, location of the Earth, the universe, given diagrams and maps. So, make a solar system. It's a good activity to have this point. And the teachers are looking for a word. Okay, how I can do this in my class? And the word is articulation. You need to do with this articulation. And that's my experience. My articulation was with technology education, physics and chemistry, geography, and arts education. Teachers for one project. And this was a project with technology education. And first I wrote the paper, and after I do this with my students. And I add in my project the diameters, scales for diameters of planets with covers for the robots, like this. And a very interesting point in this project was let the students make the counts of the scales, about the radio scales, and they make Mercury and Mars and Venus and Earth, and they make Jupiter and oh my God, I don't have the paper to that. And some words in Portuguese. Eles ficam completamente abismados, assim, meu Deus, eu não consigo fazer Júpiter, e começam a andar de um lado para o outro, Júpiter. And in this point, they learn, they understand scales. They understand that, okay, I don't have a paper big enough. What I will do with this? And okay, you don't do a complete solution. That's the truth. You'll be a good model, but not a complete model. Here, one more picture about the planets. I use two, the colors and moons. Of course, moons are not in scale. And we don't have the moon here. I don't know why. I lost the moon. Oh, in this project, they learn a lot with the small things. For example, the robots have sensors, and the case can be without the sensors, and that's a very important part of the project. They learn with very small things. They learn with the mistakes. They learn with cheap job. How difficult is work they love it. Tomorrow, okay, teacher, I will kill them. I will kill them. They don't work. It's like, wait, but it's your team. Do something. It's your team. No, you have to cut the group old. No, bother is almost. It's incredible. It's incredible. It's very important. Yeah, if you have students to leave over, you can go into the capitals law. I don't know that part. I don't have PhD students. And you have the authority law. And in this case, the important thing is you don't need to create a model. You can use just a video. And these videos, and you can find in GEDIF YouTube. GEDIF is this group, this project group. And you can find these videos and another videos about physical activities in the YouTube. And thank you. And you can find me by email on my Instagram.
Okay, thank you, Marianne. So we have some time for maybe 2 questions. Would like to put to Marianne? Yes? As I'm a co-author of this work, I would like to put any question.
No, I have question. I will keep it fine.
So, in the other box, I couldn't quite understand or grasp why some planets were put on top of it circularly, and like the Earth was like in a weird shape. I couldn't understand really why.
I think the case is for different groups, and the groups have to take decisions of how you do your case. And some groups can do something like circle, or
Oh, so it was a creative group.
they create like they want, and sometimes just a little better. That's normal. You got completely. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I thought it was for some particular reason, but if it's a
No,
creative
it's okay.
process,
And different
whatever
groups
they
make
want is
different
fine,
things. It's a particular reason. They want it.
which is the best reason of all.
So, anyone? Anyone with another question? Because if not, we are going to, as we are late, we will jump to the next workshop, shall we? Yes? Okay. So thank you, Marianne. Once again, give your applause.